Part 1 of Mercenary by Mack Reynolds. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, visit LibriVox.org. Mercenary by Mack Reynolds. Narrated by Mark Nelson. Part 1. Joseph Mauser spotted the recruiting lineup from 2 or 3 blocks down the street, shortly after driving into Kingston. The local offices of vacuum tube transport, undoubtedly. Baron Hare would be doing his recruiting for the fracas with Continental hovercraft there, if for no other reason than to save on rents. The Baron was watching pennies on this one, and that was bad. In fact, it was so bad that even as Joe Mauser let his sports hovercar sink to a parking level and vaulted over its side, he was still questioning his decision to sign up with the vacuum tube outfit rather than with their opponents. Joe was an old pro, and old pros do not get to be old pros in the category military without developing an instinct to stay away from losing sides. Fine enough for low-lowers and mid-lowers to sign up with this outfit as opposed to that, motivated by no other reasoning than the snappiness of the uniform and the stock shares offered. But an old pro considered carefully such matters as budget. Baron Hare was watching every expense, was, it was rumored, figuring on commanding himself, and calling upon relatives and friends for his staff. Continental Hovercraft, on the other hand, was heavy with variable capital, and was in a position to hire Stonewall Cogswell himself for their tactician. However, the die was cast. You didn't run up a caste level, not to speak of 2 at once, by playing it careful. Joe had planned this out. For once, old pro or not, he was taking risks. Recruiting lineups were not for such as he, not for many a year, many a fracas. He strode rapidly along this one, heading for the offices ahead, noting only in passing the quality of the men who were taking service with vacuum tube transport. These were the soldiers he'd be commanding in the immediate future, and the prospects looked grim. There were few veterans among them. Their stance, their demeanor, well, you could tell a veteran even though he be rank private. You could tell a veteran of even one fracas. It showed. He knew the situation. The word had gone out. Baron Malcolm Hare was due for a defeat. You weren't going to pick up any lush bonuses.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?